Hello, today we're going to talk a little bit about the ACT. All juniors in the state of Wisconsin will be taking the ACT on March 1st. This is a state testing date, which means that every student in the state of Wisconsin will be taking this test on this date. There are a lot of questions about how students should prepare for this test. The best way students can be prepared for the ACT is to take the core curriculum courses, which are 3 years of English, 3 years of math with Algebra 1, Geometry, and Algebra 2, and 3 years of science, which is the physical science, biology, and chemistry. However, there are some different programs that can help students be prepared. We're going to go to the Student Services website by clicking through the district page, the high school page, and Student Services. Click on Career Planning and Post-Secondary Information. And over in the right-hand corner is Test Prep Free Materials. The second one, the Timed and Scored Practice Problems, will bring you to a website called March to Success. You can create an account for free and log in. Once you have logged in, you can see there's a couple different areas for students to utilize, but under College Prep, there is the ACT Test Prep. Here, you will move to some different ACT options for testing. This site gives students 7 practice tests and individual sections of the test. So all ACT tests have the English, the math, reading, science, and then you can choose to do the essay. For the state test, all students will do the essay. If you start a test, you can choose to have it timed or untimed to work through the problems. Once you are completed, you can click on the Review tab, and that will show you how many answers you got correct and which answers you got incorrect. When you click on the incorrect, it will actually have you go to the passage or the question that you answered wrong and tell you what the correct answer is. So here I answered F, no change, but J was the actual right answer, and it will tell you why. This helps students figure out why they're getting questions wrong and helps in their learning process to do questions right the next time. If we return to the score details, we can also see the total questions and the total correct and total incorrect. If we return to the test, we can also see the score, and under that score, it will give us an idea of what our composite score on the ACT would have been. This test would have been a 27, and remember that on the ACT, all sub-areas are out of 36. Most students will choose to retake the ACT. If your child is interested in retaking the ACT, there are many national test dates, and to go to those test dates, you're going to go to actstudent.org, and there is test dates and deadlines, and they have all the national test dates, and all of these test dates are on a Saturday. Most students will choose to retake the test on June 11th, 2016. You might want to put that in your calendar right now. They have to register by May 6th, and we expect to have their results back by that time so families can see whether or not they should encourage their child to retake that test. 25% of students will do better the second time around, 50% will stay the same, and there's always a 25% chance that they might decrease their score. But in the end, it is in their best interest to take the test again, because 75% chance that they'll do the same or better. If you have any questions, please give me a call or email me at school. Thank you.